The Hanging Gardens of Babylon were one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world listed by Hellenic culture. They were described as a remarkable feat of engineering with an ascending series of tiered gardens containing a wide variety of trees, shrubs, and vines. Resembling a large green mountain constructed of mud bricks, it was said to have been built in the ancient city of Babylon, near present-day Hillah, Babil province in Iraq. The Hanging Gardens name is derived from the Greek word kremastós, overhanging, which has a broader meaning than the modern English word, hanging, and refers to trees being planted on a raised structure such as a terrace. According to one legend, the Hanging Gardens were built alongside a grand palace known as the Marvel of Mankind by the Neo-Babylonian king Nebuchadnezzar II, who ruled between 605 and 562 BC. For his Median wife, Queen Amidis, because she missed the green hills and valleys of her homeland. This was attested to by the Babylonian priest Berossus, writing in about 290 BC, a description that was later quoted by Josephus. The construction of the Hanging Gardens has also been attributed to the legendary Queen Semiramis, and they have been called the Hanging Gardens of Semiramis as an alternative name. The Hanging Gardens are the only one of the 7 wonders for which the location has not been definitively established. There are no extant Babylonian texts that mention the gardens, and no definitive archaeological evidence has been found in Babylon. 3 theories have been suggested to account for this. First, that they were purely mythical, and the descriptions found in ancient Greek and Roman writings, including those of Strabo, Diodorus Siculus, and Quintus Curtius Rufus, represented a romantic ideal of an Eastern garden. Second, that they existed in Babylon, but were destroyed sometime around the 1st century AD, and third, that the legend refers to a well-documented garden that the Assyrian king Sennacherib, 704 to 681 BC, built in his capital city of Nineveh on the river Tigris, near the modern city of Mosul. It is unclear whether the Hanging Gardens were an actual construction or a poetic creation, owing to the lack of documentation in contemporaneous Babylonian sources. There is also no mention of Nebuchadnezzar's wife Amytis, or any other wives. Although a political marriage to a Median or Persian would not have been unusual, many records exist of Nebuchadnezzar's works, yet his long and complete inscriptions do not mention any garden. However, the gardens were said to still exist at the time that later writers described them, and some of these accounts are regarded as deriving from people who had visited Babylon. Herodotus, who describes Babylon in his histories, does not mention the Hanging Gardens, although it could be that the gardens were not yet well known to the Greeks at the time of his visit. To date, no archaeological evidence has been found at Babylon for the Hanging Gardens. It is possible that evidence exists beneath the Euphrates, which cannot be excavated safely at present. The river flowed east of its current position during the time of Nebuchadnezzar II, and little is known about the western portion of Babylon. Rollinger has suggested that Berossus attributed the gardens to Nebuchadnezzar for political reasons, and that he had adopted the legend from elsewhere.